This child was bullied, ignored, and underestimated. He would later challenge entire industries. June 28, 1971, in the city of Pretoria, South Africa, Elon Musk was born. From the outside, his family appeared well off, but inside, the environment was complex and difficult. His father was an engineer. His mother was a model and nutritionist. From a young age, Elon was quiet, shy, and introverted. Where other children played sports, Elon would get lost inside books. He read about science, space, the future, and science fiction. Reading books for more than 10 hours a day felt normal to him. School life was a terrifying experience for him. His classmates saw him as different, mocked him, and beat him. Once, he was beaten so badly that he had to be admitted to the hospital. These incidents left deep marks on his mind. He realized then, this world is not easy, and to survive, he would have to be stronger than others. From this time, a kind of mental toughness began to form inside him, which later became his greatest weapon. In 1981, at just 10 years old, Elon got his first computer. No one taught him. He took no course. He taught himself programming. To him, a computer was not a toy. It was a tool for thinking. At 12 years old, he created his own video game called Blastar. He sold the game for $500. The amount was small, but this incident was the first proof in his life that he didn't just dream, he could build things in reality. As he reached his teenage years, Elon realized that if he stayed in South Africa, his potential would be limited. He wanted to do something big, and for that, he needed a bigger stage. In 1989, at just 17 years old, he moved to Canada alone. Life during this time was not comfortable at all. Sometimes he cleaned kitchens, sometimes he did hard physical labor. But these hardships could not break him. He continued his studies and later came to America, where he earned degrees in physics and economics. Even then, his thinking was clear. If you want to understand the future, you must know both science and economics. In 1995, he went to Stanford University to pursue a PhD. But after just 2 days, he realized that this time was not meant for studying. The internet was being born, and Elon understood this was an opportunity to change history. He dropped out and jumped into business. He started his first company, Zip2, with his brother. Their condition at that time was terrible. They slept in the office, and even regular meals were uncertain. Elon worked 20 hours a day. Slowly, Zip2 began to grow, and newspapers and businesses started using their services. In 1999, Zip2 was sold. From this sale, Elon received a large amount of money for the first time. At just 27 years old, he became a millionaire. But his story did not end there. He took another risk and started an online banking company called X.com. This company later became known as PayPal. This journey was not easy either. Conflicts arose inside the company, and at one point, Elon himself was removed from the CEO position. Many people thought he was finished, but when PayPal was sold to eBay in 2002, Elon Musk received nearly $180 million. At this moment, most people would choose a safe life, but Elon Musk was different. He did not put the money in the bank to live peacefully. He believed that humanity faced 3 big questions: energy, transportation, and space. From this belief, he started SpaceX in 2002 and invested in Tesla in 2004. The following years were the most terrifying period of his life. SpaceX rockets were failing one after another. Tesla was close to bankruptcy. Personally, he was almost out of money. There were times when he didn't know if the companies would survive the next month. Still, he did not give up. He poured even his last remaining money into the companies. That risk eventually paid off. SpaceX achieved successful launches. Tesla brought cars to the market that people had never even imagined before. Gradually, Tesla became not just a car company, but a symbol of technology and the future. The company's stock price kept rising. Elon Musk's wealth also grew, but not because of salary. He never took a large salary. He owned shares. As the company's value increased, so did his wealth. This is how Elon Musk rose to the list of the world's richest people. But the real story of his life is not just about money. It is the story of a lonely boy who made books his friends. It is the story of a man who never stepped back, even after repeatedly risking losing everything. His life proves that success does not come suddenly. It is built through years of silent struggle.
On wall is that success followed, but he never stopped thinking ahead.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel to get such videos.